Wow, okay. I got off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have coffee. I have coffee. I don't even know what the fuck, what the fuck do you think? Okay, see, so this is how we're gonna do this. Where the hell did that card go? This gentleman right here, Mr. Homeland Security, came to me because he said, and I have no proof of this, he claimed to me that my son made statements about blowing up Obama. I find that rather interesting, right? Because I don't think he gives a shit about politics, to be honest with you. In fact, I'm pretty certain he doesn't give a fuck. That was several weeks ago. Since then, I've had no contact with Mr. Business Card. And this kid has just been on this rolling chase from one mental health facility to a jail, to a mental health facility, to a jail, back and forth for weeks now. I don't know what the fuck is going on or what you're actually doing to him, but the visual and effect to me is you are significantly harming this person. The drugs that you're giving him aren't working, because if they were working, he wouldn't report hearing the voices, would he? He said the voices never stopped with or without the medication, so I'm thinking something else is going on here. He said he was watching the TV and he got this eye pain. And the voices started arguing with him about whether he could make this kind of a bomb or a dirty bomb. And I said, a what? Yeah, they think I can't make a dirty bomb. And I just looked at him, and I'm like, you have to understand, this kid was not fucking put through the public school system. What he knows, he knows. I mean, and what that is could be anything. Do you get what I mean? Do I think that he's capable of building a bomb? I think anybody is, to be honest with you. Does it feel like you're brewing a disaster? That feels more accurate. Because you arrest him, and you violate his probation, and then you put him on the drugs, and then when you're done fucking with him, and you've given him enough of your drugs, and you shove him out in the street with no support or nothing, and then you fucking wait for the next time you catch him, which doesn't seem to be long. Like, we're talking as quick a turnaround as 24 hours. He's only been out of jail 2 days, and he spent most of that already back in the mental health system. What have you done to him? That's what I want to know. What are you doing for him? Because whatever it is, it's not working. He reports that it's not working, right? And he doesn't want to argue with you anymore, he said, about whether or not he could build a dirty bomb. And I'm just blown away by the entire conversation at all, because I thought we had already decided that he needed other help. So where's the other help? What happened to that? Why are you just doping him and releasing him? Are you just waiting for some disaster to happen? Are you waiting to engage him in some kind of a plan or some shit? I mean, so you've got to see this from my point of view, Because I'm watching what you're doing. And Mr. Homeland Security and shit. And it's reported, you said, and now he's telling me I'm watching TV, I get this eye pain, and this argument ensues. Because of eye pain, he got... That sounds like some kind of mind control program. We already know that the television is capable of the low alpha wave that it would take to hypnotize people. And cause you to fucking feel and look stupid as a jackass rabbit. To actually change what you converse about the next day at the water cooler. I fucking hate TV. For this very reason, because it's manipulative effect. Oh my god. Wow. This is why my kids didn't watch a lot of TV at my... damn it. You know he's a good kid, right? He got short-sheeted. Grown up in a generation where children are all raised by the mothers because everybody's father is a fucking rolling stone. And I mean, I don't know what to tell you about that being good or bad, but the fact remains is for some reason he seems to find it necessary to apologize for being raised by a single parent. And where do you get that kind of fucking conversation from? Because you would never hear that from my home. You don't apologize for being a single parent in my home. What you do is you pick up and you do the best you can with what you fucking got. Single parent or not. Right? But somebody, somewhere down the line, is communicating with this child in such a way that it's all inward reflected fucking self-hate on himself. Everything and anything that's happened in his childhood, to him or anybody else involved in his childhood, he takes sole responsibility for. I'm like, why? You were a kid, how are you responsible for all of this? And then he starts telling me about his dad, and I'm like, oh my god. Did I make a mistake? He reports about how his dad and his dad's friends were taking bets on how long it would be before he would fuck up again. Hollywood set him up for failures. And then bet money on it. I mean, I don't know if that's real or if that actually happened. But the perception is in his head. And how fucking despicable if he did. I mean, really? He's so confused right now. And I know that 90% of the confusion is the fucking drugs he's on. Risperidol is so bad. And then Depakote? Depakote is for seizures, people. And the seizures he has are caused by this fucking drug. He'll call me and then the next day not remember having any contact with me at all. In fact, we got into an argument yesterday. I said, dude, you just called me the day before. No, I didn't. It's only when these drugs are on board that the behavior becomes outrageous, that his lack of tolerance explodes, and he gets loud. I mean, that's all he ever does. I've never seen him hit, swing. I've never even seen him fucking defend himself. So I can't, I mean... But you are brewing a disaster with these fucking drugs. Because he says he's hearing voices, and you claim that the drugs are so that the voices go away, and he's telling me the voices are not going away. In fact, they're arguing about whether or not he can build a dirty bomb, and this is not a stupid kid, so I'm just like, are the voices real? Is this part of some kind of fucking program? What the fuck is going on? I mean, what are you really doing? Because whatever it is, it just, the whole thing is turning right in front of my eyes into a fucking disaster. I promise you, you're killing my kid. I don't give a fuck what else you say you're doing. But from this perspective, you're killing this kid. Whatever you think you're doing to help him is not helping. You are in fact and indeed making it so much worse. I'm not particularly fond of Obama. In fact, given half a chance, maybe, maybe not, I'd kick him in his ankle. But that's about the most you would get out of me. My son is a teddy bear. He does. This is the child that was in front of me. Oh my God. He needs to be detoxed off of these drugs. This is not the first time you've toxically poisoned this child, and I'm fucking done with asking. I'm telling you. Your next move should be to fucking put him in a hospital and detoxify him from these fucking drugs. Petey goddamn Q. That means pretty damn quick, people. I really feel like what you're doing is toxifying his brain and confusing him. And it doesn't help that when you lock him down and lock him up, most of what he gets to do is sit and look at the fucking television. These things are not okay. This is the alpha waves, the programming that can be done with the television alone. The psycholinguistics that are employed. I mean, I'm fucking hip to the whole fucking bunch of kids. The only time he has these issues is when these fucking drugs are on board. I don't know why you can't hear that. And now I just don't give a fuck. If anything goes wrong, it's on you. You've been warned. You're failing due diligence, and you're gonna kill my fucking kid. And I hate you for fucking being so goddamn stupid. Arrogant. Fucking ignorant. Jesus fucking Christ. Do your goddamn job. I don't know what the fuck is going on or what you're actually doing to him, but the visual and effect to me is you are significantly harming this person. The drugs that you're giving him are interesting, right? Because I don't think he gives a shit about politics, to be honest with you. In fact, I'm pretty certain he doesn't give a fuck. That was several... Where the hell did that card go? This gentleman right here, Mr. Homeland Security, came to me because he said, and I have no proof of this, he claimed to me that my son made statements about blowing up Obama. I find that rather weeks ago. Since then, I've had no contact with Mr. Business Card. And this kid has just been on this rolling chase from one mental health facility to a jail, to a mental health facility, to a jail, back and forth for weeks now. Wow, okay. I got off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have coffee. I have coffee. I don't even know what the fuck, what the fuck do you think? Okay, see, so this is how we're gonna do this.